Hey YouTube, this is Trina coming back to you again. So from Alluretrends. What I wanted to talk about is like really something, a topic that I really want to talk about is how to keep your relationship fresh. A lot of us women, we want a really great relationship. We want to be with a guy, you know, and we want a really great relationship, someone that we can potentially could be our husband or, maybe potentially be our wife. So these are, this is for men and women. So these are just some key steps on how to keep your relationship fresh and new, okay? And make your relationship last, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the first step would be taking advantage of your technology like texting and sending really great messages. So texting and email is a really great way to keep your relationship really fresh. Doing a lot of texting, especially let's say if you taking a business trip somewhere and you want to meet your husband, or you guys want to have that really romantic type texting, send them, I miss you, I love you, I can't wait to see you. Little things like that will keep the relationship fresh and going, okay? That's number one, okay? To keep the relationship to last, texting is a really great way, okay? Love texting and stuff like that, okay? The next one to keep the relationship fresh is holding hands, hugging, giving each other kisses. These are really awesome way. That's number two. An awesome way to actually get a man interested. He wants to feel that he's loved. And some people are not really affectionate in public, but that's not the way to be. If you want your relationship to last long, why not kiss in public? Why not show that you love that person? That's what keep the relationship going, because you guys are actually interacting with each other. Not sexually in public, of course not, but intimate, like intimate moments. Okay? Number 3. Date often. You guys should go on a nice romantic date. That's number 3. Go on a nice romantic date, every once in a while, get away from the kids, or get away from people. Have a nice intimate moment on the date. You guys can go out to dinner, you can take a walk. A day could be, horseback riding, going on an amusement park, anything. Anything to keep the relationship going is a really awesome way. Doing spontaneous things, that's what keeps the relationship going and spicy. Number 4. Write old-fashioned love letters. Sometimes, I know that sounds kind of corny, but even writing a letter to your hubby, or your boyfriend, or your significant other is an awesome way of keeping the relationship spicy, because you're putting your thoughts down on how you feel about that person. I mean, I know it's an old-fashioned way because people, do email and do text, but a lot of times, even an old-fashioned letter is a really awesome way to keep a man interested, okay? So ladies, follow that step, okay? And that would be number 4. Number 5, praise, praise, thank you. So let's say your hubby decides to actually give you flowers, or give you some edible arrangements, or give you something like that. That is an awesome way to keep the relationship spicy. Maybe a gift or something, And then also just as small as saying thank you to your hubby for giving you something, or even if he buy you a pair of shoes. It doesn't have to be special occasions where he buy you something, but he wants to be showed that he's loved, and and also the woman want to be showed that she's loved. So an awesome way to keep the relationship spicy is by giving, and then you shall receive, and you guys give back to one another. That's an awesome way to keep the relationship spicy, and that would be number 5. Praise, praise, thank you. Okay. Number 6, learn something new together. Maybe take a class, maybe a kickboxing class, or an exercise class. You guys go meet with the personal trainer, go work out together. Oh my God, that is so awesome. As a couple, a lot of couples don't do that because they want to go by themselves and work out and may lift weights. Men might want to lift weights. Women might want to take, aerobics classes, or, dance, or even a dance class. Something like that. Learn something new. Maybe go to school together. Maybe take a real estate class, or maybe anything, a sewing class, anything. Anything to spice up the relationship is an awesome way to keep your man interest, That, a lot of people don't do that, but, I'm giving you guys some of my tricks. So, yeah, that's an awesome way to keep your man interested. Even, also, producing class, anything, doing music together. That's an awesome way. Photo shoots, anything in the entertainment industry, whatever you decide to do, that will definitely keep the spice in your relationship. Okay? Learning something new. Number 7, take a dance lesson, take a class, even go learn how to skate together. That's an awesome way. We just talked about that in step number 6. So yes, take a class. Awesome way to keep the relationship at spice. Okay? Men want to feel like they're loved, and women too. Number 8, make love often with passion. Candlelight dinner, a movie night, just YouTube without the kids. Maybe have a babysitter. Candlelight, edible, being sensual, being sexual with your husband or your significant other. These are awesome ways to keep the relationship going and spicy. Okay, ladies? So, a man want to show that he's loved. So not just the old fashioned, okay, I want to have sex. Quick, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No, that's not that's not the image that you're trying to put towards if you want him to marry you. You want him to fall in love with you. So you will do these things to gain a man interest, You're giving your husband or your significant other, a really great intimate moment. So he wants to be able to remember these intimate moments, not just casual sex. Okay? That's number 8. Number 9, strengthen the art of your conversation. Maybe talk about different things, goals that you guys are trying to accomplish. This is an awesome way to gain a man interest, and keeping him going in the relationship. You guys have goals that you guys are trying to accomplish, and support each other. That's number 1. Support each other in anything and everything that they do, whether if it's real estate, in the entertainment industry, or they love art, or they love whatever they love to do. Everybody has a passion. God gave everyone a gift. So use those gifts to your advantage, and be creative. A lot of times this is a really great, be creative. If you're a writer or a doctor or a lawyer, anything that you love doing, support that person and what they're trying to do. If they haven't accomplished their goals, you have goals to accomplish. So, go for those goals and master them. That will be number 9. So strengthen your conversation, okay, with him or her, okay? Number 10, be a great listener. Sometimes instead of us always talking all the time thinking we know it all, why don't you listen to that person? Become a good listener. That would be number 10. That's an awesome way to keep a man interest, because he wants to know that he's being listened to and he's not being ignored. Okay? That will be number 10. So, ladies, men, listen to your girls. Women, listen to your husband. Listen to your significant other. That's an awesome way to keep the relationship going. He wants to know that he's going to be loved and he's getting listened to. Okay? Becoming a great listener is always good. And then also, if it's a red flag, sometimes people spill it out and not realize it. Just, words of advice. And number 11, take care of yourself, your mind, body, and soul. So this is a deep one. Number 11, take care of yourself. The food that you eat, maybe be more healthier, be more organic, eat healthy foods, work out, read more, spiritually, interaction with God. These are excellent way to keep a man interested, because he wants to know you have a real spiritual side. He wants to know that you care about your body, you exercise, you're working out, your mind, you're reading, you're getting more education, you're not blindsided, or you're not releasing that veil to be open. So it's always good to show them an interest that you have an inner you and let it out. Everyone has a spiritual being. Everyone has a uniqueness about their self. So show that uniqueness. Okay? That would be number 11. Okay? Number 12, and this will be my last step. Try to understand that person perfectly. You know, being understanding is so important of keeping a relationship. It endless that does I say that understanding is so important, because without communication is no relationship. Okay, you got to be able to communicate with that person. Okay, keeping the relationship going. Also, I want to interact on having a respect level with that person. Having a great respect level is a really awesome way to keep a man interest. You guys got to respect each other. If you guys keep arguing all the time and not respecting each other, it's never going to work. Okay. All right, so that would be number 12. Try to understand the person perfectly, okay? And understanding is the key. So again, if you want me to touch on any other topics, feel free to leave a subscription down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? Again, this is Latrina, the life coach, and again, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to go to Alluretrends.com and also virginhaircrush.com, which is my websites where I purchase, sell human hair. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Again, ladies, thank you so much for watching, and stay beautiful and sexy as ever. Bye-bye.